Hi, my name's Nell Wertis, owner of Dog Max Incorporated. Well, welcome to Dog Max Basic Obedience. Before you come to class the first time, I wanted to take a few moments and give you an introduction to clicker training, which is the method I use here at Dog Max. So just what is clicker training? Clicker training is using a small device to clearly communicate to your dog exactly when they've done something correctly. When you reward a dog for a certain behavior, they are more than likely to repeat that behavior that got them the reward. And by using the clicker, we're going to make it very, very clear to the dog exactly what gets him the reward. Well, how do we begin? We begin by charging the clicker. If I made the noise right now, the dog would have no association with anything. He would just notice it. But what we are going to do is called charging the clicker, and we're going to pair the noise of the clicker with a reward. You're going to see a short segment here of me charging the clicker with a young 3-month-old puppy. We'll do this about 10 or so times. And then I'm going to withhold the click until she gets distracted, and then I'm going to click it to see what her reaction is. Okay, now I'm going to wait and let her get distracted and look away. Okay, she was too fast for me there. Good girl. Good. See her attention coming straight back? Good girl. Can you make a noise over there?
No, it's making noise. Making noise.
Good girl. Do you see that? Yes. Good girl. Okay, now she's got the association down. Once the dog has an association between the click and the treat, you can start pairing it with a behavior so that they are no longer getting clicks and treats for nothing. They have to earn the rewards now. So in this next segment, you're going to see me capturing the dog sitting with the clicker and then rewarding. So every time she sat, I clicked and I treated. And you'll see that she started offering the behaviors very quickly. So she's being very expectant after. Yes. So now I'm going to wait until she offers me a nice SIT. Good girl. Yes. You're fast with it. Good girl. Holy cow. You're too fast for me. Let her think it out. Yes. Good girl. She's fast. Holy cow. Good girl. Okay, so we've got her to the point where she's offering a sit very quickly. When you use the clicker in training, there is a sequence that you follow to get a finished behavior. First, you're going to click and treat every time that they do a behavior. So every time, say they sit, you click and you treat. The next step is adding the cue to the behavior. Right when they put their bottom on the ground, you're going to say the word sit clearly. And you're going to do that multiple repetitions to get the association between the cue and the sit tied together. After you've added the cue and they are 80% proficient, that means 8 times out of the 10, when you say sit, they sit, you're ready to move on to variable reinforcement. Variable reinforcement is merely the fact that you're not going to pay them each and every time that they sit down. You're going to ask them to sit, and when they sit, you can say, "Good boy." and then ask them to come and sit again, and then come and sit again, and then add the click and the treat. So they're getting one treat reward for maybe 2, 3, 4, or 5 sits. This is going to strengthen their behavior, as they're never quite sure exactly when they're going to get their reward. From here, we move on to life rewards, where you require your dog to sit before you give them their dinner. You ask them to sit before you let them out the back door, or you have them sit before you throw their favorite ball. What I want you to realize is that you're not going to have the clicker in your hand for the rest of your dog's life just to get them to sit. But it is used to teach new behaviors. So you use treats a lot in the beginning, but then you get to the point where you're using life rewards instead. Don't worry about bringing any clickers to class. I will hand them out to you. I look forward to meeting you and your dog at class.